Hi, today I'm explaining about other tools, okay, in Animate CC. So before class, I already explained you about free transform tool and gradient transform tool. Okay, now let us check about 3D rotation tool and 3D transform tool. So what are these actually? Okay, these are the for the main purpose in 3D atmosphere, in 3D space we can place objects and we can rotate and we can animate them. Okay, take the 3D space. Okay, so let us check actually what are these tools. Okay, suppose if I take a shape, whatever the color give, I'm giving this. Okay, see, before applying this tool, okay, you must have to convert this shape into a symbol. Okay, so actually about symbols I have to explain. Okay, I'll explain about symbols in coming lessons. Okay, when the subject will come, then I'll explain. Okay, so for time being, just you can follow my way. You can select this shape you're drawing and right click on that and convert to symbol. Okay, I'll explain clearly about symbols and all. For time being, right click on that and get convert symbol and say here it's a movie clip. Okay, so here different symbols are there. For time being, say it is a movie clip and must be there. Okay, and make it okay. Now your shape will convert into a symbol. See, when you convert your shape into symbol, around your object look like one blue line. You can check this. There is a line like blue line like. Yes. Now what you do? Select this and select on 3D rotation tool. See, this 3D rotation tool actually simply we are understanding by there is a y-axis and there is a x-axis. Okay, so here around that there is one more circle. Suppose what will happen? Suppose if I click on y-axis, you are turning your object into a y in y-axis. Okay, and there is here x-axis. You can rotate this. Okay, you are moving your object in this axis. Okay, keep that. And there is a this is z-axis. Suppose this is y-axis and this is x-axis and this is z-axis here. Okay, so here it is y and this is x and this is z. So in z-axis you can see rotate your object. Suppose here we are rotating. Okay, yes, okay, and here in x-axis and here it is a y-axis. Okay, you can observe here showing z and this is y and this is x and this is z and this is y, z and y and z. And suppose here there is a, a red line. So with this red line in perspective, so you can freely move your shape object in that perspective environment. Suppose see, this is your shape and you are moving this in perspective, okay, in freehand, with the free way you are moving your object. See this. Okay, yes, make it Control Z, must be into normal. Yes. Okay, so this is 3D rotation tool, and here 3D translation tool. So you can translate your objects in X and in Y, and suppose, okay, and this is Z, and suppose in Z axis, see the depth, it is going into a depth, and here it is X, and this is Y, okay, and here it is a Z. So Z is telling what? The depth. See, it is going smaller, it is coming to bigger, so it is coming forwarding to camera. See, it is coming in front of. Just you can observe me. Fantastic. Okay, or otherwise you can make it more smaller. Just with the left click on there, and you can give the pressure into left. Yes, and suppose this is X and this is Y. So you can place your object in that particular environment with this tool, 3D translation tool. You can translate your objects. Okay, but what will happen when you apply to the real-time purpose? Suppose here what I'll do, I'll delete this. Yeah, I'll delete this, and again here I'm drawing one shape. Okay, just select that and right click here and convert to symbol. Okay, so name it anything. Okay, so this is your shape, convert into symbol, and then click on to 3D rotation tool. Okay, now I'm going to do a small animation. Okay, so about animation and about frames and all, I'll explain clearly later. So but here now just you can observe, this is my first frame and this is my last of the 50th frame. Right click here, insert frame. Okay, you inserted your a frame. Here what you do, you can change this direction. Suppose this is here what you do, create motion twin. Okay, so about motion twin again I'll explain later, because I'm not explaining about animation here. Okay, I'm explaining about the 3D tools. Okay, 3D rotation tool. Now at the second end, at the 50th frame, you change this, the direction. Suppose you change this direction. Suppose here to here it is rotating. Suppose when you click Control Enter, you will understand. Yes, nicely it is giving the complete rotation to that shape. Suppose here Now what I'm going to do, just double click on that, and here I'll create one more frame on that, and here I'm giving some text, suppose with white color, animation. Animation. Okay, right. Now come from templating mode. Okay, and you check this along with your shape. Along with your shape, your text animation also, it is moving. Okay, but here it is a flipping here. So for that, what I'll do, I'll take here one more frame, insert a frame, okay, there here just I can turn this side. Now I'll check what will happen. Control enter. Now see your animation along with your shape, your animation also, the text animation also, clearly without shaking, it is flipping nicely and rotating in front of you, your camera. So this will happen generally on the websites. Suppose the web pop-up banners, otherwise in front of your eyes, their product logos, their product captions, okay, they rotate you continuously. Okay, when you are operating something, you are searching on website here, but on the side, the top left or top right, some piece of business is happening. So there the web banners are rotating continuously. Okay, with this tool, with this 3D tool, you can nicely operate these things. Okay, the same thing when you apply for any photograph. Okay, so what will happen? Let us check. So I want to take one photograph. I'm importing into a library. Okay, and from desktop you can check your photograph. Here suppose I'm taking this picture. Suppose this picture, open. So here two photographs. So we'll import actually one only. So which one is better? Yeah, this I'll take. Yes, this is my picture. Okay, now let us increase the size of that. So press an transform tool, okay, pre-transform tool, or otherwise press Q shortcut, and by pressing shift can increase this size, increase the size. So you can increase actually which size you want. Suppose this is the size. Here it can be. Suppose I want to see the space how it is occupying. Yes, so I want to move this bit right. Okay, and now I'll check what will happen. Yeah, still it is there, so I want to cover this. Yes, then control enter. Yes, this is good, but if I give any black color, so control enter, yeah, this is, yeah. So now what I'll do here, control B, okay, and now select this one and press Q, okay. So you can move this point here and you can increase this space, okay. Now let us check, control enter, yeah, again this is there. Second more, yes, control enter, yeah, that is completely covered. Okay, now what I'm planning, so I want to animate this. Suppose here right click on that, click on and right click on that, convert to symbol and make it make it baby. So baby, save, okay, okay, and here to here at 50, suppose this I can remove up to here, remove frames at this frame at 58th, right click and insert a frame, sorry, already frame is inserted here, and right click and create motion twin, click on that, okay. Then you can find the, observe the blue line here, okay. Then here what we do, click on the 3D rotation tool. So from there you can turn this, okay, turn this side, good. So that means what, your picture is brilliantly, it is turning this side. You can observe here, excellent, okay. So this is going perspective and coming here, yes. Now what I'll do here, select with the selection tool and double click on that, and here I'm writing something with the some green color, or otherwise red text I'm giving, right. So happy birthday to you, H-A-P-P, happy, B-I-R-T-H, birthday to you. So this is the text, happy birthday to you, and you can increase this size. Okay, and here happy birthday to you. Suppose I can give the enter here. Okay, and I'm selecting this as center alignment. I'll keep here. text is wrong. HAPPY happy BARTH birthday to you. Yeah, cool. Okay, next come from the simulating mode. Click on this. Now you can check along with your text. This is also moving, but they are giving some blink. Okay, to avoid that, what I'll do, at 100 frame, again right click, insert frame. Okay, and with this 3D rotation tool here, we can apply in this reverse direction. Okay, good. Now let us check what will happen. Excellent. Let us check. So control enter. Now you can find this so beautifully. Happy birthday to you is swinging in front of you. See, the kid is coming at your face, coming to your face and going forwarding, and he is moving outside the camera and coming front of the camera. So this is the 3D tool, rotation tool, nicely operating here. And your text also, happy birthday to you, and it is rotating. Wonderful, really excellent. So let us try to add something here. So now I want to add something to text. Just you can click on the text, and here in filter, so I'm giving some drop shadow. I'm giving some drop shadow to the text. The distance, let us check. Yeah, this is the distance. Okay, so this is 7. I'm trying to give 10. So if you observe here, I think 10 is not good. So I'm giving a 5. This is good. Okay, the shadow, we add this shadow, ground shadow. Perfect. And check the angle also here. It is in 45 degrees. You can check this angle. Yeah, it is at suppose 150. I'm giving 150. Yeah, brilliant. Right, now come from the simulating mode. I'll explain about everything about your simulating mode and about symbols and about animations. Just let us check, only concentrate only on 3D tools. And again control enter. Yeah, now it is beautiful. See, along with the shade, your animation is moving. Okay, so happy birthday to you. So this is about these 3D tools. Okay, so you also can check your animation. You plan with any shape or photograph and use these tools. Okay, so if you have any doubt, please ask me. Thank you.